Well,
what's up?
All right.
Oh no.
Yep, that was me. And I could hardly believe it myself. But the truth is, this story started with just an idea and a trip to California.
Take the next right.
It's bright, it's cold, it's the desert. I woke up that morning at the Airrack HQ in the middle of the desert. And the first thing I wanted to do was scope out the outside of the venue where I would be volunteering the very next day. And when I arrived, people were already setting up for the big event. And my only original intention was to get out and get some B-roll. But since it was an Airrack event, something came over me and I just had to try to sneak in. I gained a little bit of confidence after I walked past the first guy without any trouble. It seemed like he had noticed my camera and just assumed that I belonged. When I got to the top of the massive set of stairs at SoFi Stadium, I saw an opportunity and took it. There were two guys working on a door and had held it ajar with a ladder. So I just walked in as they held the door for me. It started to get real. I was inside YouTube Theater and I started videoing the entire front area of the venue. That was until I was stopped by security.
Access denied.
They immediately asked if I had walked through the metal detector because they hadn't recognized me. I told them that I hadn't, and as they were escorting me through the metal detector, they also noticed I didn't have the required blue wristband to be there. However, after clearing the metal detector check, I told the lady my name was Richard, and she gave me a band.
Okay guys, so I just said that my name is Richard and she gave me a wristband.
So I spent a couple hours filming everywhere inside of the YouTube Theater.
This is going far better than I thought.
You need me round two?
Just go through
Okay, I'm gonna beat. I got all that stuff. Until finally I decided it was time to see if I could get caught. So I walked directly on stage. Now I figured somebody was gonna be like, "Who are you?" But instead, they let me right on up. I filmed the main stage, the loading dock, everywhere backstage.
I don't know how I made it this far, but I've got on stage, I've literally walked around the whole thing, I got a wristband, I'm not really sure what to do from here. This was all impromptu. But I think I was just the first to sneak into Airrack's pizza party.
The realization hit me like a freight train of excellence. But there was something big missing. Where's the pizza?
I can't find out where the pizza is, but I think it's over here. So now that I have the blue wristband, I'm gonna try to get a shot of the pizza beforehand.
For those unfamiliar with SoFi Stadium, it's split between the main larger stadium and the YouTube Theater. So I assumed the pizza was being made in the stadium area. However, when I walked over there, I was told a different event was taking place.
I thought that's where the pizza would be, but it's not. Where the f is this pizza at?
Not deterred, I realized it was gonna take dozens, if not hundreds of people to make this pizza. And I knew that not every one of them could keep the location a secret. So after only about a minute of internet searching, I found out it was being made in the LA Convention Center. It was about a 25-minute drive away, but you know I had to try. I couldn't honestly feel like I snuck into the entire event if I didn't, you know, sneak into the entire event. So when I first showed up at the convention center, there was a guard gate, and I thought, this is it, the jig's up. I rolled up to the guard gate, I told them that I'd like to go up because I'm just taking some B-roll shots of the pizza. In a gruff and skeptic voice, he said, "Are you here to unload stuff?" My plan was the same. Just be vague and tell the truth. I told him, "No, I'm just here to shoot some film." And he kind of looks me up and down and goes, "All right, go to parking lot A." I went to lot A. I was like, "Yeah, I'm just filming the pizza." And she was like, "Okay," gave me a gate pass, and now we're in the parking lot. Now I'm gonna go in, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna follow our nose. Follow our nose to the world's largest pizza. Pizza time. It looks like everybody's getting ready, including the exhibit services. And once again, I just walk in like I belong. This pizza was being built with the efficiency of Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. There were hundreds of workers cooking thousands of pieces of bread that was being laid out in a massive predetermined circle, which was obviously going to be the pizza. There were games, there was a double-decker bus there. It was like a who's who of YouTube, and some of the best were preparing their world's largest items to present to Airrack. Having literally zero plan at this point, I just took my camera and tried to blend in with the rest of the crews. And you know what? It was successful. I filmed for a few hours as all these amazing people gifted Airrack with some of their contributions to this amazing event.
What do we? I'm gonna get it certified. Okay, I love that. It's not certified yet.
Where are you gonna put the pizza? This is amazing, bro.
It's a Pixabay mobile.
Bro. Boys.
I did not trust Tyler with that truck.
I felt like I had done it, so I knew it was time to get caught. And when I saw Mac, Tyler, and Airrack alone and together, I walked up to him. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot and didn't record the part walking up, so I'll just act out that short bit for you. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. No, you're good, what's up? Did everybody get their thumbnail shot? Yeah, I think everybody got theirs. Okay, cool. Do you mind if I get mine? Well, what did you bring? I was the first to sneak into an Airrack event, baby. No, you're not. Mac, grab his camera. So Mac grabbed my camera and started filming. Then he asked me to tell a story of how I snuck in. I was like, hey, I'm helping out here shooting some B-roll. Yeah, I don't want to lie about it. Yeah. What's your name? Richard. She finds a Richard on the list. I get a wristband.
There's so many Richards. That's so funny.
Found out that I was here. Same thing, kind of just hi to the guards. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna just shoot some B-roll. And I went absolutely stiff. And for some reason, stood in an angle where the sun was laser beaming him in the eyes. At the Airrack Pizza Party event, here's the pass.
Hilarious.
So I got the pass.
Congrats, bro, that's awesome. What's your name?
Richard.
Yeah, it actually is Richard.
It is Rich,
That's
Richard.
awesome. That's awesome.
I didn't lie once getting in here. People
You were
just
just
assumed,
honest,
bro.
like
I
that's
mean,
like the
you know what I'm
funniest
saying?
sneaking video of all time.
Hey, I didn't hop a single thing. I walked right through the front door.
Question is, did you even sneak in? Did you even sneak in?
Doesn't it count if I'm given access?
Yeah, you just said, like, they asked, like, who are you? I'm Richard. All right, here's your band.
Here you go.
Well, what's up? All right.
And then one of his managers pulled him away, which I completely understood because he was trying to put on the world's largest pizza party and make the world's largest pizza. But in that moment, it was absolutely amazing and I felt like a bronzed god. Little did I know, it was just the start of the adventure.
That's awesome. So we'll see you tomorrow anyway. All right, cool, man. Thanks for the help.
Oh, and after this, I helped Team Airrack and Guinness World Records coordinate dozens of stewards. I got VIP access to the after party to hang out with Airrack and a bunch of other famous YouTubers. And I met some lifelong friends from all over North America that I'm sure you're gonna be seeing a lot more of. So subscribe below so you don't miss any of it, and I'll see you next week.